3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
To center. Hicks going back. And now over. Makes the catch on the warning track. Aaron Hicks, 420 feet from home plate, hauls it in.
What a great catch by Aaron Hicks.
Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Ball strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett, for the 21st time in Dodger history, a no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history. The first since Hideo Nomo in 1996. Josh Beckett, a no-hitter.
2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase. Not going to get there. It falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home. Here's the throw to the plate, and Howard.
First pitch in Toronto. It's the Rays and Blue Jays. Next. Thursday night baseball on the show as we come to you from Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Blue Jays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this AL East matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, as we get set to finish off this 4-game series, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened so far.
And for most teams, you can play 500 ball on the road, you're going to do just fine. Well, you can see these guys have a shot here to maybe win 3 out of 4. So it's been a good series for them so far. They're just hoping it continues.
More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's take a look here at the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays, as their order will read like this. Behind him defensively, the Blue Jays take the field like so. James Loney will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight.
First baseman, James.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike 1. EK, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner.
Well, a line shot into right and start things out. Now you have to worry about whether he'll be on the move or not.
Daniel Nava will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Pause, now the pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. It's still on his mind.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Here we go on an 0-2 count. All you have to do is start that thing right down the middle of the plate and then just let it work its way in. Hopefully get a swing through or maybe even a shattered bat.
And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out.
Well, sometimes when you miss with your location, it actually works to your benefit. I mean, this pitch is further up than I think he wants it, but hey, it works out for him.
Here's John Jaso now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. No home runs just yet, and a pair of RBIs. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's ready now. The pitch inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. A pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
Here comes a 2-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Runners on first with one down. Another 2-2 offering. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Pennington. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Tampa Bay nothing. Blue Jays due up next. Major League Baseball is on the show. Starting lineup for the Blue Jays here looks like this. Ben Revere will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Left fielder, Ben Revere.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
And after they dropped the opener of this series on Monday, they turned around and won the next 2. So they come in with a chance to win the series and give themselves a little momentum heading for the weekend.
First offering on the way. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, there is no questioning the fact that this guy can hit. He turned into an MVP candidate the last few years out there in Oakland. And now the Jays have themselves another impact bat right in the middle of that lineup. And he flat out smoked that thing.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now Moore with a 1-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Edwin Encarnacion will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Here's the first offering. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. And the runs across the score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead. Russell Martin will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but fortunately here, no advance. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Here's the 1-1. That's smoked into left center field, and no one will get to that. It's down for extra bases. Here comes Encarnacion around third. And the runner will score from first.
Well, they are definitely not having any trouble seeing this guy so far. A second runs in to score on the double. It's 2-0 now already, and he's already putting his guys in catch-up mode here in the first inning.
Justin Smoke will stand in, and you see the slow start by the numbers as he's struggling to crack 200 on this new season. First pitch coming. In there, 0-1. For Martin, it's his 4th double here in this early part of the year. He's set, now the pitch. Ball 1.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready now on 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Beckham's got it, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Second inning coming up from Toronto. It's the Blue Jays 2, the Rays nothing. Steven Souza leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Steven Souza.
Now the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Here's Pennington. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. And he takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The next pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. And the Rays have cut this to a 2-1 ball game now.
This is a classic example of losing your composure after a bad call. Now, he's still teed off about that last pitch, so he doesn't concentrate on his location, and this is going to make him even madder now.
Batting 6.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Pitch on the way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here it comes. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
That's the way you want to see guys respond after giving up a home run. You know, some guys, they go into a shell, they hang their heads. Some guys get a little gun shy, they start to nibble at the corners. This guy, he gets teed off, and he comes right after the next guy in the lineup. If I'm a pitching coach, that's what I want to see.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. Still without a home run and with just the lone RBI. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-0. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Now the pitch. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. The 1-2. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Rays answer right back on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 2, the Rays 1. Kevin Pillar will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Now the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The pitch. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, the first inning was no picnic, and now he's already in trouble again here in the second. He hasn't looked all that sharp so far, and he's in danger of really putting his guys behind the 8 ball early.
Devin Travis will be the batter. Now here's the first pitch. And now we'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And they're not going to have a play on him as the catcher just eats it.
And now after the 2-run first, you've got 2 on and nobody out here to start the second. Things are not off to the smoothest of starts, that's for sure.
Cliff Pennington will step in now. Switch hitter batting from the right side here. And here's the first pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And the runner coming to score from second is now it's a 3-1 ball game.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him in the second inning. Once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
Ben Revere will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch to him. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Boy, it's amazing how fast a guy will get down the line if he can smell an RBI coming. You see he's able to beat it out on the back end as the run comes home to score. No double play.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Moore delivering here on 1-0. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Here's the 2-0. Revere rides off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw not in time as he steals second.
Boy, I'm not too sure if a good throw would have had him here or not. But you can see he doesn't get on top of his throw down, and it sails on him just a little bit. That's going to allow the runner to dive in safely with a stolen base.
Here comes the 2-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here he comes on 2-2. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Pretty good late break to this 2-2 pitch, and we'll see on swing track. He just doesn't gauge the movement very well and swings right over the top of it.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
I tell you, what's impressive about this swing, in this weather, when it's this cold, you really got to get a hold of one if you're going to take it the other way in this ballpark. That's pretty darn impressive right there.
Edwin Encarnacion now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. Jasso is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and no one left on base. We played 2 full. The Jays are out in front, 6-1. Grady Sizemore will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit in the air to left center. Therefore it is Revere, 1 away.
Yep, another good job right there to get that first out. And you can pretty much bet he's probably thinking to himself, anytime my boys give me 6 runs of support, I think we're going to be okay. This is a pretty tough hole to climb out of now.
Tim Beckham digs in at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Here's the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Here's the 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Again, a 1-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. He'll try again, 1-2. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the 3rd.
And if these guys want to keep hitting fly balls, I think he'll be happy with that. Especially when it's the guys down near the bottom of the lineup.
James Loney will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. First pitch coming. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Now here it comes. fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here comes a 1-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Down in order go the Rays. They trail 6-1. Russell Martin makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Russell Martin.
First pitch on the way. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The 0-1 home to Martin. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, he's had a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on, so it's a great idea to go ahead and bounce one there on 0-2.
Now the 1-2. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
You don't really want to hit a guy, but part of the reason he's been in trouble so far is that he hasn't felt comfortable working inside. If you just let guys lean out over the plate, they're going to eat you up. So maybe this could be a blessing in disguise.
And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the 3rd inning. First pitch coming. Now a ball lined towards center field. In there, a base hit.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. That's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And he's going to go get the big left-hander. That'll be all for Matt Moore. So a less than stellar performance. He makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Number 35 will come in and pitch now.
For the Rays, number 35.
Kevin Pillar will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. First offering on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Here's a 1-0. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Here comes the 2-0. 3-0 now.
But this has got to be on a platter now. You're in the driver's seat. You've got to make this situation pay off.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but it's still a long road back from here.
The 3-1 coming. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
For a young pitcher out there, he's certainly going to have the butterflies working. I mean, it's probably going to take him a batter or 2 to really settle in out there and get comfortable. But he won't ever get too comfortable out there if he keeps walking guys.
Now here's the first pitch. This ball's grounded foul.
Stay out of the double play.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Here we go. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out.
You want to put a big smile on the face of your starting pitcher? Give him a 6-run lead early on and see what you get. He's got to be loving this right now, and I got a feeling they're not done scoring runs for him yet.
Cliff Pennington will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. First pitch coming. That's hard hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well. And he is in there.
He continues to be a big part of their attack. 2 more RBIs on the play. That gets him 3 for the ball game. They push that lead out a little wider.
Ben Revere will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Here's the first offering. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Well, nobody's going to confuse this guy with Miguel Cabrera or Chris Davis, but with the runner on third, he doesn't have to hit the ball out of the ballpark. Just has to get one deep enough out there to deliver that run from third. That's nice going.
Josh Donaldson will dig in now, named the starter at third base for last season's American League All-Star squad. Now the first pitch. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
This crowd oohs and ahs every time this guy hits a fly ball, but he didn't get all of that one, and it's pretty much a can of corn.
Jose Bautista will stand in. He took home a Silver Slugger Award for American League outfielders a year ago. He's set, now the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
4 runs here in this half inning. From the stretch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
Full count offering on its way. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 3 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 10, the Rays 1. Daniel Nava will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 29, Daniel Nava.
Now the first pitch. Line hard, but foul. Now the pitch. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
And after that 4-run inning really broke this thing open, now as a pitcher you have a luxury of going right after guys. You don't have to worry so much about making that perfect pitch. If you give up a hit, big deal. You got a cushion behind you.
And here's the first pitch. John Jaso comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And the pitch. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here.
And hold that thought as this ball's roped into the right center field gap and looks to be good enough for at least a double. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hands getting into good position. The hips start to rotate and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Well, you see there on the graphic, the double was his 3rd of the season here in this first month. Comes set, now the pitch. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Kevin Kiermaier. We'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. First pitch to him. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
1-0 on the way. Breaking balls in there that time, 1-1. The men on third with 2 down. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Come on, Drew, open your eyes.
Here he comes on 2-1. In there, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
And this is all about having faith in your catcher that he's going to block that pitch. As well he should. He's one of the best around when it comes to smothering balls in the dirt.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Pennington is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Tampa. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Edwin Encarnacion will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Under it is Sizemore, and there's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 55,
Russell Martin will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 home to Martin. Just off the plate and high, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Blue Jays, designated hitter,
Justin Smoke will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Here's the first pitch to him. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Hard hit to third. Up with it is Longoria. Throw on to the first baseman Loney, and the side is retired. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We played 4 full. Toronto leads this one 10-1. Evan Longoria will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
third baseman number 3, Evan Longoria.
Come on now, let's get here.
First pitch on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
1-1.
Well, that's not a real favorable call for him right here. It's one thing when you're facing a lightweight hitter up there, but facing a guy like this, the difference between 1-1 and 0-2 is huge.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. They just look lost.
And we're going to check out that sequence right here on Show Track. The first 3 pitches all going to be down in the strike zone. So you've got the guy thinking he's going to see something else down around the knees. But that's when they change things up and change the eye level of the hitter, and they get that last pitch by him right at the letters.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1. Let's go, dude.
1-1 on the way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Here's another 1-2. And now a rocket into right field. Really squared that one up perfectly. It's a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, right fielder,
Grady Sizemore will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
If you're hitting left-handed, all you can really do is just kind of quit on that pitch and hope it doesn't find the outside corner.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on Show Track there. They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
Into the box now, Tim Beckham, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. 1-0 pitch now. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Called strike 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The 2-2 coming. Fouled back. Here's the 2-2 offering. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Rays strand just the one. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Kevin Pillar will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch coming. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
Now the 2-0. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is going to get by Loney at first. It's a fair ball. So with the leadoff man aboard to begin the inning, let's call on our daily feature, this date in baseball history. Devin Travis will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. First pitch coming. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Yeah, he started to go up the ladder there, but then he realized in time that he wasn't going to get there.
The 1-0. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To Cabrera for 1. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Well, this ball is hit sharply, but you'll see the pitch is working its way down in the strike zone, and that's very tough to elevate. It's going to wind up being an easy double play ball.
Into the box, Cliff Pennington. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, he already had 2 hits coming into the at-bat. He goes ahead and does this, and he's turning this into a night to remember.
Ben Revere will stand in now following the home run, and you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory. Boy, you talk about a ball having eyes. First off, he's fortunate to get this one by the pitcher. It's not hit especially hard, but you'll see it get past second base where neither middle infielder can track it down. And it'll make its way into center field.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he swings and hits a line drive out to left. Nava is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run here on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Blue Jays 11, the Rays 1. Now here's the first pitch. James Loney is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. First pitch coming. Daniel Nava is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. John Jaso will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first offering. Now a Check swing here and a little looper. Estrada is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. It's the Blue Jays 11, the Rays 1. Steve Geltz will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Jose Bautista will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash him back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And Loney will take this one to the bag himself for the out.
First baseman, number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First offering on the way. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Russell Martin will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now the first pitch. And this is fouled straight back. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
The pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Ready with another 0-2. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Loney will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they're on autopilot, 11-1. Aaron Luke will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Steven Souza will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
1-0. Just missing here, 2-0. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low-stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much, you give up 3 runs, and then watch your ERA climb by another point. They'll need to guard against that.
In is Bautista, but this gets down, a base hit.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Kevin Kiermaier is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And he misses again, 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Pause, now the pitch. And that's in there on the hands, 3-2 now.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Lined hard into left field, and that'll be back-to-back singles here to kick off the inning. Evan Longoria will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Now the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already. but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
Now another 2-2. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
The payoff pitch one more time. And that's off his leg on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. First pitch to him. As Drupal Cabrera comes on with one away as he looks at a ball, it's 1-0. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Now this one's on the ground toward the hole, and it'll get through into right. It's a base hit, and he will score as well as they creep just a bit closer. Grady Sizemore will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
And there's ball 1. He's set. Now the pitch. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ground ball hit toward the hole, and this is going to make its way into right field for a 1-out base hit. And some trouble now in right field. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Tim Beckham will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. But Troy Hawkins will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Tim Beckham will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. A big pitch here, 1-2. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. The second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. And a runner left on. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. It's the Blue Jays 11 and the Rays 3. Now here's the first pitch. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
After going hitless in last night's ball game, he's turned things around here. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game, and he's in at second base with a well-hit double.
We'll have a pinch runner here as they'll look to get a little speed out at second base following the leadoff double. Standing in now, Kevin Pillar, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. A runner at second, nobody out. 2-0 count, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
When you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and start throwing some strikes.
Now the 3-0 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the runner is in from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, time for another old baseball cliche. It's a game of inches. And it was on this ball. Take a look at how close this is to the foul line. This is not a fair ball by a whole lot, but I guarantee you he'll take it. He pulls into second with an RBI double.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis. Hard hit towards center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Well, this was a gamble, pure and simple. You know, he decides at second that he thinks he can make it up to third on the flyout, but that center fielder, he had other ideas.
And here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, another pitch that he's right on at the plate. He hasn't been fooled by anything he's seen yet.
Now here it comes. Well, he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Throw on Deloney is in time for the third out. James Loney will get us going now in the top half of the eighth.
First baseman.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike one.
1-2 pitch to Loney. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Blue Jays trying to hold on here at the Rogers Center. They lead it here in the 8th as you get a look at the line score to this point in the contest. Daniel Nava is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. John Jaso will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And Hawkins starts him out with a good hard fastball to get ahead 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now another 0-2. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Yeah, I think this was a changeup that just hung a little bit too much in the strike zone. Let's take another look at it here. Normally, you want this thing to sort of run out of steam and dip on its way out of the zone. But he starts this one up a little bit too high. And to be honest, he's pretty lucky that this one stayed in the ballpark.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Number 60 will be the new pitcher.
Number 60.
Ben Revere will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. There to take a hit away is Longoria. Quick reactions at the hot corner for out number 1. Josh Donaldson will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Now Donaldson with a drive. That's well hit to deep left field. Nava is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Jose Bautista will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
The 1-0 home. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
The 1-1 home. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Now the rookie deals on 1 and 2. Hit hard but foul. Now another 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Edwin Encarnacion will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Chris Colabello will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 15, Chris Colabello.
He's ready now. The pitch in tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. On the way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Sizemore retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Chris Colabello will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average. So you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Mark Lowe will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
And you know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now here's the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, and that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
As Drupal Cabrera will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here it comes. 2-0 now.
And I think with no one on base, you know, This is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. A 2-1 offering. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. 2-2. Tampa Bay, good night.
Yeah, this one started out with some promise, but it winds up as a laugher as they cruise home with a 9-run victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. So a good job of collectively swinging the bats in this one, but if we had to single out one guy who outshined all others, I think it's the man who stands out right here. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Blue Jays come out on top, 12-3. Good night from Toronto.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. A reminder that extra subway trains will be available at the Union and St. Andrews stations. The King Street streetcar provides access to St. Andrews Station via the ends of John Street or Peter Street. Light rail transit is also available along Queens Quay from Union Station.